Good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. Today is May 30th. The time is now 9:21, and we are getting ready for the Open today. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Again, we just want to make sure that we're in the right mindset. I feel pretty good. You know, um, woke up on the right side of the bed. I'm up, I'm alive, and well. So very happy to be alive. All right. So today we're going to try to attack the markets the best way we know how. Try to be in tune or more in tune than we were yesterday. So um, missed out on a phenomenal trade that I thought was freaking phenomenal. And we just weren't able to capitalize yesterday. So the improvement that we need to make today, just to start out, the video on the right start, just to frame the mindset of understanding what needs to be done today. We need to make sure that we flow with the market. We need to make sure that today I act with no indecision, right? There needs to be no indecision. We had a lot of indecision yesterday. A lot of factors playing in. I do want to be more patient. Really want to stick to our plan of being patient, playing the setups at the right time with the right price. And that's what we're going to try to do today. So, with that being said, let's get to it. So let's go ahead and pray. God, thank you for this day. Thank you for this opportunity to approach and interact with your markets today. We ask that your Holy Spirit leads us and guides us today through the markets, that we may be able to be successful in our trades today. Lord, even if we don't get the results that we want, we will continue to praise your name, for you are good and your mercy endureth forever. So, Lord, I ask that we act within our plan, that we're able to execute our plan and to do the very things that are necessary to ensure our success in the markets today. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All righty. Let me go ahead and grab my journal right quick. Handy dandy notebook. Okay. So, and let's get prepared for this open. All right. So, quick market analysis here. We're experiencing a lot of bearishness. If you was to take a trend line, right, and take it at the top, and we're on a sizable downtrend, if you will, on the 1 hour. I guess my bias today, if we take a look at what I was looking at this morning, was looking at the price action on the hour chart. So for the DXY. So right now, what we're experiencing is some bearishness today for the day on the DXY, which is showing bullishness on our equities. Now, I really want to be in tune here, right, within the next 5 minutes, because we could potentially find a short down. I like this price action here on the 5. This displacement here in price. We could tap into this supply candle at the top and maybe fall lower, and maybe go and take out Asian liquidity. We did take out the Asian liquidity of this morning from the top part, right? We are above the daily open right now. So we're just going to try to, do the best that we know how. Now, if you look at the 5 and the 15, we are making higher highs and higher lows. If we think that price is going to continue down this way, we would have liked a break of these lows here, right? And then a retracement up. So we could very well be heading up, right? Maybe we'll get back to our weekly open. That will be a price target if we continue bullish today. We also have the New York Stock Exchange open earlier in the week. We have some London opening prices and daily opening prices, and then the BitKahuna up here, which is the previous day high. Did not mark the previous day high for yesterday, so let me go ahead and mark that. We got about right up here in this area, and then we pretty much previous day. No, that's wrong. Hold on. That's wrong. The previous day high would have been here. So I'll keep it here at the daily open. That was the previous day high of the day. So, okay, we got about 4 minutes here until the open. We'll go ahead and mark the New York Stock Exchange open for today, and then we will try to frame a position and act with as much precision as we can. We want to make sure that we flow with the market. We don't want to overanalyze. So that's what we got now. So we got about 4 minutes here until the open. And we're just gonna do what we can, do the best way, do what we do best. All right, so I will accept the risks I place on every trade I execute today. I will wait for my confirmations to appear before executing a trade. I am confident in my abilities to trade the futures market. I will manage my risk accordingly and employ sound practices to protect myself from taking large losses. I am a disciplined and consistently profitable trader. Ooh, a little sweaty. So we're tapping into the supply area. Got about 2 minutes here. We could very well fall from this area. And let me mark this too, because I for the low of London of this session would have been here. Now, as I'm looking at my screen here, Dow has already dropped 315 points. ES is only 15, so we could see some bearishness to start the day too. So we may be able to find a short here with Dow being the weakest right now. Some of these may be able to follow suit. Let me see if Dow did anything. Oh my. Yeah, 300 points. Dow's Asian is still open, top and bottom. So it'll be interesting because we already took the Asian highs for this particular session. So okay, so let's do this. I want to switch down to a 15.51. Okay, 13 seconds here to go open. We're gonna mark our New York Stock Exchange open here. 2 seconds and ooh, nice bearish price action to the downside. It's very aggressive here. New York Stock Exchange open. Okay, we're dipping below the daily open. I want to see what his first 5-minute candle close. Very aggressive push here to start the session. So I'm going to wait to the first. So I'm going to be as patient as I can be. I'm going to wait to this first 5-minute candle closure to see what we get here at 9:30. I'm going to write this down in my notes. 9:30 a.m. Today is May 30th. First 1-minute close. Could be framing and go higher here. Just going to be patient here. Really want that 5-minute candle closure. We did dip below. We are below the New York Stock Exchange open and below daily open. We could be continuing high. We do have news at 10:30 too. So 10 o'clock, I mean. So got about 3 minutes here. We close lower low on the. So if we close lower low on the 5-minute, we want to see a price, a push of price up and then go lower here, but don't want to overanalyze. I'm just looking to see where we close on this 5. This probably would be a nice little long here. Just trying to see where we would aim for. We would definitely be aiming for these highs to get up that way if we're going long here. So first 5 minutes is what we're looking at right now. Does seem to have some support in this area as it's wicking and touching here. Got about 2 minutes left in this 5-minute candle. We did create a higher high on the 15. Take a look at Dow. I mean, not Dow, the DXY. It is bearish. Might have been an entry down here, but Again, I'm waiting to the first 5, and then if we can break bullish and close bullish with this rejection, I would like price to push down below either a New York Stock Exchange open or daily open, and then this is where I will frame my stop loss order if I decide to go long. But this would have been nice here as it's dipping below daily open, right? You could have played here. Got about a minute left in this candle. Nice rejection at the open too on the 1. Okay, about 50 seconds here. Looks like we're going to close lower low. Yeah, it's going, man. It's going. Yeah, 20 seconds here. Look like, so we're closing lower low on the 5, right? We're breaking these lows here, grabbing this liquidity, right? Pushing down to the downside very aggressively here. Excuse me. Okay, first 5-minute closure, lower low, 5-minute closure. And we're in this area where we would have wanted to short, so this could have been the move here. We do have news at 10, so what I'll probably do is just wait till sell side liquidity is grabbed and see if we can frame along here. I'm not shorting this. I would have liked to got in up here in this area, but I was just kind of trying to see where the 5 would close, and we did close lower low. So 5-minute closure, lower low, 5-minute closure. Bearish volume. Very aggressive. You don't want to panic either. You don't want to have the fear of missing out. Oh, they left me. You really want to just stay within your framework, your rules. Okay. I don't necessarily see any form of trying to go back to the upside. This is a very sizable candle here on the 15. It could be some manipulation here too to go and grab these lower points of interest. So if we dip below this lower low and maybe go and grab this Asian liquidity down here, probably can frame a long, I'm sorry, up back into this area. We do have these London highs resting here. So what I'm looking for is expansion, right? Once we sweep any of these liquidities, if I'm looking for a long, I do want some expansion. I want to see like a break and a close higher, and then maybe a retracement back down into this last down candle here. But I really want the liquidity sweep or the manipulation, right? That's going to give us a little bit more context of what's really truly happening here. I don't think they'll leave it, but they may just do that. We don't know, but we're just looking for a 5-minute candle closure higher, retracement back as we want to buy as price is pushing down. Okay. We do get a sizable wick rejection here. Let me just switch to the 1 hour to see if we're tapping into anything. Okay, we do have this imbalance here between these two, this 1 hour imbalance that we're rejecting nicely off of. We do have this London low and Asian liquidity that is still open. Okay, we do get a 1-minute close higher. Want to see if we can get a push down into this candle, and I'll frame a long because I do like how it's rejecting from this area. Looking for nice 1 to 3 trade. This is the candle that we would like to play off of. What about 20? We do have the London lows. That's why I'm a little iffy about this one. But I like how it's rejecting from this area from a higher time frame concept with this 1 hour imbalance. Do get another sizable push volume, finding some volume here in this. Okay, we do have an imbalance here. Okay, if you can take a look here on the one. So we'll see if price can come back down in this area to give us a short. I mean, I will keep saying short. Dot to the right. We'll see. See what it gives us. Nice bullish push here on the 5-2 with the wick rejection here. Right off of this psych level 18,700. Make note of that. We'll like a 71 to 78.6 retracement here. This is on the 1 minute. I do want to remind myself that higher time frame trumps lower time frame, but I do like this. But I want a deeper retracement though before I take a position. It's currently 940. On the 1 hour, we do get a nice rejection at 18,700. I have a 1 minute imbalance here as well. Hope this is not a replay of yesterday, man. So price is pretty bullish here on the 5. About 3 minutes until 9:45. Maybe we get a retracement down into this area. We do have this imbalance here. Want to be very mindful. Looking for it to go a little bit steeper here. I'll be wanting steeper retracements, man. Steeper retracements, bro. I'm not trying to play these little small, like, nah, bro. And it's like, I feel like, I feel like the retracements that I'm looking for is what you're supposed to like, is this what you're looking for? You know what I'm saying? But, uh, because normally we would play the last down candle. We didn't really get, maybe we, play off of this push down here that ended up creating this imbalance, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll wait. About 2 minutes here to 9:45. No. Okay, we get a nice push here. Want to retrace a little bit deeper. 7:16, 15. I would want to buy in this area because it's a 20-point stop on this particular, I have it set at a 20-point stop here. So we can get a retracement right in like 17, 15, 17, 12 area. That'll be a nice risk. But then again, we do have these lows sitting here. So 15 seconds here. We do have news at 10 a.m. Even 17:20. 720. 18,720 would be, because then our risk would be just at this point of interest here. So I want it to dip a little bit lower. We do close 5 minute. So on the 935 candle, we close 5 minute higher close, rejecting 745 area, 750s, close to 750s. 940 candle, we close indecisive, but bearish. Just be patient, kiddo. Be patient. This was a nice short too. This was like a 60-point drop before finding some support here. This one would have been another nice entry, but again, I'm trying, for some reason, I'm just trying to play these last down candles. I'm just playing these last, because this is the same thing that happened to us on yesterday with the 5 minute imbalance. So, got this text here. All right, so it's 947 now. This would have been nice, but I don't know. I really do not know. I guess the good thing is we're on the sidelines. We're not forcing a trade like we used to do in our past. So yeah, this is the hard part though, sitting on the sidelines, because you want to get in the game, you want to make money, and think we. I'm just going to mark this area here, because this might have been the play, right? The retracement that they were going to give us. I would have liked a little bit deeper retracement, and maybe I'm just being too choosy, too picky. I don't know. But dang. So I do have a nice video coming out for you guys. It's gonna be a YouTube short. I'm gonna post it on my Instagram on risk management. So we did a part one series, part one of a series of risk management. That's an introductory video to start, and I want to get a little bit deeper as I go through the series. But it's gonna be in a YouTube short series. Today we did part one. I'm gonna upload that later on today. All right, so we're rejecting this daily open here. $750s area. We're rejecting this daily open area. Well, we did, kind of. Okay. Got about 52 seconds left in this candle. Got a higher, lower, got a low, high, low. This is an imbalance here on the 5. Don't know if I want to short it though. We do reject the open pretty nicely and close lower, high. Give us tracement here. 49.45 candle. 5 minute candle. Closure. Reject. 18,750s. Area and daily open. Found a little bit of support here on the DXY and the hourly. Rejected really nicely off this 18,700 area. And then news may blast us through these areas because we do have red folder news at 10 o'clock. Or it can potentially send us down here, send us lower, and then try to come back and sweep this upside liquidity here. So it's just really for me, it's tricky for me because I'm really trying to frame it because we've kind of missed an opportunity here, right? From here, if we buy under here, aiming for 60 points, right? We do kind of, I don't know, missed within the first couple minutes. Would have been tough to really play this area. This could be a lower low trying to lower high. It's going to end up forming a lower low. And we're overall bearish on the day on NQ here today. So I don't know. I really just don't see a setup. This was the only really good one here. And then maybe the short down to this area. So I'm sitting on my hands here. I'm gonna see what news does, see if it allows us to get an entry. We are rejecting pretty strongly on the 15-minute from this area. So we could be heading lower, maybe to sweep this London liquidity as well as Asian liquidity down below. So depending on where this 15-minute closes, if it closes bearish with a rejection, then we're probably going to head lower here. Just writing me a little note here. Patience pays. Remain patient. Remain diligent here. It's rejecting really strongly off this area, 18,750s. So maybe this push above the daily open could have gotten us a nice short. But it's kind of hanging out in this area. Maybe we get another push to the 18,750s area and maybe reject lower, or we could break higher to the daily open. We could end up trading higher too. So, man, that rejection off 18,700 was really nice. All right, we get another 5-minute candle closure bearish. All right, a little trend line liquidity here too. All right, so I'll play in this area. If we drop down into this candle here, I'll try to play this demand candle here. All right, so I'm going to play here. I'm going long. This is the imbalance that we were looking for here. So I'm going to draw that out. Okay, so we wanted to see if price can push higher, maybe daily open. We would need to get above in this area to these London highs. Nice volume in this candle. Want to see a close bullish. We don't want to see any rejecting here. Let's see if we can continue to push higher. Okay, it's 9:57, so it is within our time frame to trade. Do want to see continued bullishness up into the daily open, closing above daily open, which will give us a little bit more confirmation that we're going to continue higher. Got about 2 minutes. News is going to come into the market at 10. So I do want to be mindful. I'll go ahead and cut my risk. It's 19. I'll cut my risk in half just in case we get some wacky news pushed down and stops us out. We'll be at a small loss today. But again, we are rejected in this area. Would like for it to continue higher here. 15-minute looks a little iffy because we did reject really nicely off of here. Would like for it to find some more strength and maybe close above daily open. About 42 seconds here. I didn't like that shit. Oh, oh, come on. I thought, boy, when that thing started pushing, I was like, okay, we got something. Let's see what we got. I did not like that little push. Um, Let me see what we end up on this 5 minute. We got 5 minutes for this to close. Let's see. Little indecision here. I like this area too. I pushed off. See, let's just wait and see. I'm gonna wait and see. I'm gonna wait and see. We did reduce our risk too because of this, knowing with the news that will come out. So I did reduce my risk. So about 9-point risk here. So what is that? About $200 loss if we end up losing this one. So now ideally we want to get to our profit target, but again, the way we rejected on that 15-minute at the daily open, I'm not sure. So we're rejecting in this area too. So try to keep my eyes on higher time frame. We did reject nicely on the 5-minute. We pushed back into the same area and rejected too. So I would like for this 5-minute candle to close bullish, but it's having a very hard time here. I don't think we're gonna find any steam. I'm gonna go ahead and take 100. We're gonna take $100 here. Shoot. All right. That one didn't work. I psyched myself out of a good trade too. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I don't know. Felt like I made the right decision. Honestly, I maybe I could have let it breathe a bit. It's just too choppy here on the five. It's like staying in the same area too. So um mm, 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 mm. Lower entry here too. Mm. This oh my goodness. I don't know, bro. Hmm. Well, I mean, $110 on a day. Gotta be grateful, right? Gotta be grateful. This one is like, oh God. It's my Lord and Savior. Help me. So close trade early. It's about 110 on a day. Well, for this particular trade, probably should have allowed it to run a little bit more. I know hindsight is 2020. Again, uh another what do you call it? C game, mental game, closing trades early. I don't know. Come on, bro. C game. Did reject again at the daily open pretty nicely at seven. It's having some trouble breaking above 18,750. So two notable things here. Writing down in my notes. Just accept the risk on the trade. Right. I think I did the right thing of moving the risk up because of news. Just just to be mindful. Why take a $500 loss when you can take $250 loss, especially with with the volatility of news. So, but yeah, definitely since I moved my risk already, I might as well just accept it, right? Because I did the right thing to try to prevent myself from taking the full $500 loss, but accept the risk on the trade and then just trust your instinct and trust your trade. This is what I'm writing in my notes for um this particular trade, or for my notes for things that I need to improve on. We did make $100, so I must, I gotta just be thankful and grateful for that. on that trade, so I was able to close out in profit. So we'll definitely take that in consideration for sure. We are rejecting again, once again on the 5 and 15. Looks like we want to go lower here. Very nice volume here on the 1 minute, 15 minute. We rejected on this 15-minute candle. In this 15-minute candle, we have about 5 minutes left in this 15-minute. We are rejecting pretty nicely, so we could be going lower here. So okay, you want to be selling as price pushes up. So if we can get maybe another push up, maybe I'll look to short this down to the London lows. Don't want to sell it right now. We're rejecting pretty aggressively on the 5 and the 15. We had rejection in the last candle. Okay, the time is now 10:10. Got a bearish 5-minute closure with a wick at daily open. We are pushing down aggressively here. Back into the area that we wanted to buy off of. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Okay, so it look like we're going to take out the London lows here. So we take out the London lows. Next thing would be coming down maybe to here. We are below here. I'm going to see if we can reverse after taking the London lows. So we're under the 18,700 level. So we're buying below. See if we can find something here. Nothing yet. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. See how we react in this area. Mm. Then close back in his range. Nice rejection here. Our TP would be see if price can rally back into this area. Will be a stretch. But let's see. Let's see if we can get it. Don't like that. So we did close lower. See if we can push up pretty nicely from this area. Modify my wrist. I just want to move my wrist to the low here. Nice volume. Would like it to push a little higher. There we go. That's what we like to see here. Beautiful. See if we can continue pushing up above the 1720 area. Can we push above 720? Yes, sir, we can. My stop to break even. See, 10, we'll do 10 points. I'll keep it at 10 points. We'll see if we can break higher here. I do want to give it to, I don't want to do what I did yesterday. Can we break higher, 720 area and close higher? We got 2 minutes left in this 5. I like the rejection. I like the volume. Having some trouble around the 420, 720 area. Contemplating on closing this trade. See if we can. Come on, break past 1720s, baby. See here. So we did get the sweep. Would like to see us gain some steam here. Continue to push higher. We are 1720s. We are having a little trouble breaking this area. All right, a little bit of resistance here. So in this area right over here. 1720. So we'll like to see we can push higher, maybe close higher 1730s. But we're rejecting this area right now. Trying to break through it. See if we do. That we're rejecting this area. We do have this imbalance here. See if we can push off and continue higher. And it's itchy. We're trying. We are trying here. We do get a 5-minute candle closure. We want higher higher opens and higher closes from here on out to continue to confirm that we do want to go upside. I do not like the rejection here at this level, the 720 level. Price is failing to break higher. But we do have about 4 minutes here left in the 5-minute candle. Okay, we get a bullish close on the 1. Like how we're, moving up from this area that we swept, but I don't know if it'll be enough. Mm, I don't know. I'm gonna leave it on. Whatever. Yeah. 10 point risk here. See if we can work out of this area. Like that rejection. Close that close that full imbalance here on the one. There we go. Come on. All right, I'm gonna take a $600 day. I don't have the patience. I don't even care what happens after this. I don't really care. And that's that. I don't know. Psychology is not psychology. All right, so we're gonna take that. We'll take that win for today. Nice 20-point win on NQ. We'll take the win for today. That brings our total balance to 632 $50,632.92. A nice solid day. $676 isn't bad. That's a little bit over 1% of a 50K account on a 50K account. So yeah, nice patience. We were very patient today, as you can see. I think that would be the thing that improved the most is our patience, waiting for the setups, waiting for the right time to take the trade. Risk management was phenomenal, I think. Psychology, probably C minus today. Um, just because not a lot of volume from this area. It is a point of interest. Like I said, price can continue higher, but I'm not interested with trying to hold a trade right now. I'll just take my win and be that. So, let that be that. Um, so again, another successful stream. 676 on the day. Can't be mad with that. So we're gonna end the live here, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. It's your boy Chad with Voltaire Capital Markets. I will see you on the flip. Peace.